Prime Minister Narendra Modi to reach Ahmedabad for a two-day visit to Gujarat. Government increases upper age limit for recruitment under Agnipath scheme. Four people die in Meghalaya rains, road connectivity heavily disrupted. Manipur state and private bus services announce 100% concession for disabled. And in T20 cricket, India to take on South Africa in a short while from now. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jushna Borwa with the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to reach Ahmedabad today evening for a two-day visit to Gujarat. He will further inaugurate the redeveloped temple of Sri Kalika Mata at Pavagadh Hill tomorrow. It is one of the oldest temples in the region and attracts pilgrims in large numbers. Meanwhile, Modi will also inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of development projects worth 21,000 crore rupees. Thereafter, he will participate in the Gujarat Gaurav Abhiyan program to be held at Vadodara. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said that Agnipath scheme is a golden opportunity for the youth to join the defence forces and serve the country. Praising the central government's decision to increase the upper age limit for recruitment under the Agnipath scheme, he appealed to the youth to start preparation as the process of recruitment in the army will begin in a few days. Singh, in a series of tweets, said that many youths could not get the opportunity to join the army due to lack of recruitment process in the last 2 years. Meanwhile, in view of this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi undertook a decision to increase the age limit for recruitment under Agnipath scheme from 21 years to 23 years.
यह उनकी ताज़िंदगी के लिए पहचान बन जाती है। पिछले 2 साल से सेना में भर्ती की प्रक्रिया न होने के कारण बहुत से नौजवानों को सेना में भर्ती होने का अवसर नहीं मिला। यह सच्चाई है। इसलिए युवाओं के भविष्य को ध्यान में रखते हुए और उनके प्रति संवेदनशीलता दिखाते हुए प्रधानमंत्री जी के अनुमोदन पर सरकार ने फैसला किया है कि अग्निवीरों की भर्ती की आयु सीमा को इस बार बढ़ाकर 21 से 23 वर्ष कर दिया जाए। यह वन टाइम रिलैक्सेशन दिया गया।
Arunachal Pradesh Governor Dr. B.D. Mishra has appealed to the youth not to oppose the Agnipath scheme and that the central government has decided to implement the Agnipath scheme in their interest. Dr. Mishra said that the government is sensitive towards the concerns of the youth and that is why the upper age limit for the year 2022 has been relaxed by 2 years. He further said that the youth should not be under any illusion that after serving as Agniveer for 4 years, their future would be insecure on retirement.
कि सबसे पहले युवाओं को यह समझना चाहिए कि यह जो स्कीम है, अग्निपथ स्कीम है, यह है क्या। तमाम लोगों ने इसको न तो स्टडी किया है, न समझा है और सिर्फ एक मॉब के तरीके से मॉब रिएक्शन में सड़क पर आ गए हैं और तमाम ट्रेन फूंक दी है, तमाम पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी डिस्ट्रॉय कर दी है और यह तो ठीक बात नहीं है। दूसरा, उनको यह भी समझना चाहिए कि सरकार ने अभी यह एक रिलैक्सेशन दिया है 2 साल का, क्योंकि 2 साल तक रिक्रूटमेंट नहीं हो पाए थे तमाम कारणों से, कोरोना का भी कारण था। तो
Sikkim Chief Minister P.S. Thamang said that the state government will provide direct recruitment to Agniveers from the state in various police services after completion of their 4-year term. He further expressed his gratitude towards Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh for the Agnipath employment scheme for the defence forces. Taking to his Twitter handle, Thamang said that the scheme will address the shortage of manpower in the armed forces in the last 2 years and open greater avenues for the youth. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari proposed the setting up of an innovation bank for new ideas, research findings and technologies to focus on quality in infrastructure development. Addressing the inaugural function of the 22nd Mid-Term Council meeting of the Indian Roads Congress through virtual mode in New Delhi today, he said that innovation should be the focus area for all engineers. He further added that IRC should develop a world-class state-of-the-art laboratory with the help of IITs and global institutions across the world to deal with the challenges of infrastructural development. Meanwhile, Gadkari assured that his government is dedicatedly working towards expanding the national highway network to a spread of 2 lakh kilometers by 2025.
Aspects of roads, bridges and tunnels. I am told that during this 222 mid-term council meeting, deliberation will be held on subjects like expressway manual for design of hot bituminous mixes, engineering of natural slopes, development of bus ports, effects of liquefaction of soil of foundation of bridges.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lead the International Day of Yoga celebrations from Mysuru Palace ground on the 21st of this month. Addressing a press conference, Union Minister for Ayush, Dr. Sarbananda Sonowal, said that the theme of this year's International Day of Yoga is Yoga for Humanity. He said that the theme considers the geopolitical dilemmas being faced by the world and seeks to help everyone channel their altruistic and empathetic selves. A booklet named Common Yoga Protocol and a short film on yoga was also released by the minister. Sonowal further informed that nearly 15,000 yoga enthusiasts will perform yoga, while a static and digital exhibition has also been organized. The minister further expressed hope that as many as 25 crore people will participate in the event. It may be mentioned that the day is being observed in 192 countries, making it the biggest ever event for global well-being.
35,985 people participating in a single yoga session at a single venue, and the other for most nationalities participating in a yoga lesson.
In Meghalaya, 3 people were reported dead in flash floods in Baghmora and 1 dead due to landslide in Siju, South Garo Hills district. Bridges have been washed away while the National Highway 62 has been disrupted due to waterlogging in different parts of the district. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma in a tweet offered his condolences and informed that an ex gratia of 4 lakh rupees will be released to the next of kin of the deceased. Meanwhile, the unrelenting downpour has further caused massive landslides on National Highway 6, blocking the arterial highway. The district administration of East Jaintia Hills district has been providing food, water and other necessities to the stranded passengers. As per the Indian Meteorological Department, the state is expected to receive heavy to extremely heavy rainfall for the next 5 days. In view of this, schools have been notified to remain closed till the 20th of June. Meanwhile, following the deterioration of the rain-related situation in the state, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma held a review meeting on Thursday with deputy commissioners of different districts, following which they decided to form 4 regional committees headed by a minister. Sangma also asked the district administration to ensure action so that movement of vehicles can start at the earliest, especially of the essential supplies required not just for these districts, but for the neighboring states as well. He further asked the respective chairmen of the committees to visit the affected locations and constantly review the situation in the districts.
Closely monitor the situation in the next 24 hours to 48 hours in the district, and to ensure that steps are taken so that the movement of vehicles can start at the earliest, especially the essential supplies that are required for not just those districts but for the neighboring states also.
In a positive development, Manipur State Transport Bus Services as well as the private bus services of the state have decided to provide 100% concession for bus fare to persons suffering from a disability and 50% concession to one person accompanying the disabled. Meanwhile, in order to avail this facility, a disability certificate must be presented to the driver or handyman concerned. In another story from Manipur, as part of the War on Drugs initiative, the state government has started distributing alternative crops to the villages where poppies were cultivated earlier. It is believed that this initiative will provide a boost to the fight against drugs. In the sports section, in cricket, India will take on South Africa in a short while from now in the 4th T20 international match of the 5-match series at Saurashtra Cricket Association Stadium in Rajkot. The hosts face another must-win situation with the visitors leading the series by 2-1. However, it may be mentioned that the young Indian team, after losing the first 2 games, made a strong comeback and won the 3rd T20 in Visakhapatnam on Tuesday. With a vision to promote sustainable trade and create market linkages, a mega buyer-seller meet was organized at Guwahati under the One District, One Product initiative of Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, Ministry of Commerce and Industry with the support of Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region and its PSUs. The meet focused on agricultural products from the 8 northeastern states and witnessed the presence of multiple national as well as international brands. Over 70 sellers, traders, farmers, aggregators from various districts representing the northeastern states showcased their products to the buyers, which included Meghalaya's world-famous Lakadong turmeric, the GI-tagged large cardamom from Sikkim, Queen pineapple from Tripura, Orthodox Assam tea, and Manipur's black chakao rice. Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio called on the Home Minister along with NDPP President S.G. Abu Metha and NDPP Vice President following a positive meeting. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Rio expressed that they were grateful to the Home Minister for his unwavering support towards the state of Nagaland. Along with some parts of the country, Meghalaya too has witnessed a sudden spurt of COVID-19 cases in the last few days. On Wednesday, 31 new cases were reported from various parts of the state, with 3 new COVID-19 cases being reported in the last 24 hours, 1 from East Khasi Hills district and 2 from Ribhoi district. With this, the total number of active cases stands at 43. Meanwhile, 1 death was also recorded from Ribhoi district, taking the total number of deaths in the state due to COVID to 1,594. The number of people hospitalized due to COVID-19 infection is 3. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to reach Ahmedabad for a 2-day visit to Gujarat. Government increases upper age limit for recruitment under Agnipath scheme. People die in Meghalaya rains, road connectivity heavily disrupted. Manipur state and private bus services announce 100% concession for disabled. And in T20 cricket, India to take on South Africa in a short while from now. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.